Joke, no joke.
Yeah.
It's joke, no joke.
Let's go.
Joke, no joke. Chicken joke, no joke. Joke, no joke. Niggas choke, no joke. Joke, no joke.
Yeah.
It's joke, no joke.
Let's go.
Joke, no joke. Chicken joke, no joke. Joke, no joke. Niggas choke, no joke. Joke, no joke.
Yeah.
It's joke, no joke.
Let's go.
Joke, no joke. Chicken joke, no joke. Joke, no joke. Niggas choke, no joke.
Jack Brown, you know what it is. Keep on hating, you know what it is. Never did I think hip-hop go this far. Never did I think I'd see Diddy behind bars or Kells. Penitentiary scars, the man act. Is it going too far? Back, y'all industry rats, y'all whack. That's 100 or Pyro. You'll be trapped like Pac. The go viral. Gene saw the nuts of gyro. At the freak off and Diddy too. But plug shopper, free door stopper. Nigga, you don't know if you a criminal or a cop. But you next to be locked. Ask Keefy D. Telling on yourself on Vlad TV. You dumb nigga, right? You'll never be me. And I never be you too. Telling on YouTube, yeah, sitting on the step, giving up myself. What the fuck I look like? My name G-Dap. Comb legacy doom. Will the bad boy see time like loan? Your extortion fell through. You friend to no one, like the moon. What did you do? Sat back and watch him get groomed. Only badge in the room. Drunk the juice. Saw the check for Pac's life. And his back right. Guess it's bad boy for life. Or should I say same gang? You the same lane. That Diddy let hang. And now he chain gang. Damn, you rocked him, fella. Didn't you? For the mozzarella. Did it for Wolf and his mother, D-Ferg and Kerrborough. Nah, nigga, you did it cause your ass ain't thorough. And you ain't from the boroughs. Joke, no joke, you know what it is. This one's for the whole earth. You know, when they get disrespectful, I just go to the booth and kick the truth to the young black youth. Joke, no joke, you know what it is. Keep on hating, you know what it is. Let's go out to the East Coast, West Coast, put it up. No palm to the trees and the palms of dealers and fiends. Late night roam the streets. Weed is weaker, but it's cheaper. Not many chicks frontin' like divas. Out west, every chick's a model like Eva. And you know I'm far from believing her, so I'm G'ing her like she G'ing me. Banging in LA is a different thing. At the end, you either dead on the bang, getting out, doing better things. On Sunset, where they hang. Hollywood, where they hustle for change. Times Square here, it's the same. No matter where you go, you'll find a lane. On the west, they kick it with cane. On the east, trees the soldier thing. East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your glasses, take a toast. If you rap, East Coast. When I'm on the west and I'm doing my thing, don't offer me coke or your nose I bang. Friends don't offer other deadly things. Thanks for the hospitality, we'll still hang. I won't judge you, leave me as I came. On the road to success, top of the game. Eating all the finer things in the food chain. Teach my kids to do the same. Whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your glasses, take a toast. If you rap East Coast. Gotta love life and offer wonderful things. Being to travel is a privileged thing. Came back to the East, air wasn't fresh. Streets filled with trash, various people in the ass. It's easy to tell who's upper middle class. Police and racism, same as crash. Back to where they not social, where they less vocal. When they don't know you, be careful, show you around the East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap East Coast, whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Pop your bottles and toss the cork. If you rap West Coast. Both coasts are known to give you fame. Got paparazzis playing cameras your way. Got you bobbing and weaving like Cassius Clay. Most thugs turn Muslim in older days. Change their name to Allah they pray. Probably till they decay. This go out to the east and west. For Big and Pac, y'all let's connect. Whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap West Coast, whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. You can't get the West without the ES. So it's manifested that we connect. You know what it is. Choke, no joke. Learn from mistakes, baby. You know what it is. Greg on the track. Rest in peace, baby. Either war, we here now. You know what it is. Joe, no joke. Smile treatment, you know. Yeah.
Choke, no joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Let's go.
Supreme Bigger Figure, Big Cap, The Warden, The Club King.
The DJ Johnny Walker Red.
MC Frank Jigger, the celebrity's choice.
Sean Brophy, sound engineer.
Choke No Joke, legendary videographer.
Sterling Cox, I was the head of security.
Alpha Grinya.
My name is V.
Omega.
Big G.
Vim Rock from the legendary Naughty by Nature.
Styles P the Ghost, LOX, D-Block.
Tech Smith and Wesson.
LB Fan, Mr. Cheeks.
The Cool, the DJ, the Red Alert.
Kid Capri.
The tunnel was a hip-hop nucleus.
It was the epicenter.
It was the domain, the temple.
It was the Mecca.
Nothing was that melting pot of hip-hop.
They kept the paradigm going.
It's almost like what Rucker did for street basketball. The tunnel was that of music industry.
My Sunday ritual going to the tunnel was, I'm telling you, your ass better be there.
You just pretty much did push-ups.
We had to drink a couple bottles of Hennessy, go get smoked.
Leave the jewelry and watches at home.
Before you even get to the tunnel, you gotta get on the block.
You started from 11th Avenue, and when you got to that door, the search procedures was no other.
First time I ever heard of take your shoes off, open your mouth was in the tunnel. It was damn near everything but a full cavity search.
Security at the tunnel was no joke.
The beatdowns did happen.
Some of them, you had that chain out, that shit was leaving with one of them niggas.
We had a handful of cats. When we were taking you out, they were digging in your pockets.
The code check at the tunnel was crazy because you didn't know if you was gonna get your shit back.
Sometimes the bloops happen where you might not get your coat.
A lot of boys wanted to get their girls some fur coats, you know, so I mean, it was free.
The bar was always on till after the tunnel.
You might get fake alcohol. Bartenders might have got counterfeit.
The dance floor is always rocking.
It looked like a video all the time.
The tunnel had a very unique situation at the bathroom. It was co-ed.
The bathroom was Sodom and Gomorrah.
I was like this, looking, trying to look past the dudes like when they was going in the urinal.
The tunnel was a one-stop shop. They had food, they had alcohol, drugs.
I saw weed the tunnel. It was just oozing money.
Backstage is like the club amongst the club.
That's where all the so-called stars who was scary to be in the crowd, that's where they hung out at.
The dopest things about the tunnel for me to remember is hearing my records get played up in there.
The top maybe of all time tunnel banger.
Or anything Bad Boy.
Every Biggie record.
Any shit by Hov.
Shook Ones was bananas in there.
Nori could perform that bang bang.
Annie up.
Any one of Busta joints.
Wild Out would actually start a fight.
The best performance I ever seen, Jay-Z performed in front of the DJ booth. The DJ booth was bouncing like a ball.
Snoop and Dre. When Dre was there.
DMX, get at me, dog.
The king of the tunnel was Jay-Z.
Busta Rhymes.
DMX is the king.
Queen of the tunnel.
Mary J. Blige.
Foxy and Lil Kim.
Eve.
King of the tunnel record label-wise was Def Jam.
Bad Boy.
The best DJ at the tunnel was Flex.
Big Cap, all day. Flex used to break off the records, but he used to try to bully Cap, like, don't spin this, because when I get here, I want to spin it. No, nigga, fuck wrong with you?
What the tunnel did for artists, it solidified their street music.
That gave us a platform, set up Rough Riders, Rockefeller, Bad Boy, slew of other artists.
The closing of the tunnel, it was kind of sad because that was a big piece of hip hop.
So losing the tunnel was like a little kid losing Disney.
A famous mosque closing down.
I think when the tunnel closed, it was necessary. Niggas was coming to miss me.
When you hear people of the late 70s talked about Studio 54, the tunnel was the Studio 54 of hip hop.
Is this the motherfucking Choke no joke, you know what it is. Keep on hating, you know what it is. Gene Dale saw the nuts of gyro and Diddy's too. You butt plug shopper, freak door stopper. Cry baby, yeah. Y'all make sure y'all get that tunnel documentary out right now. Tubi, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, Cluster, right here on YouTube, on Stash Movies. You know what it is. And get that new album out right now. Learn from Mistakes, Part 2. Father's Day, the first single. Father's Day coming up this weekend. All right. Hopefully I had a video out before Father's Day. I'm getting ready to shoot that. You know, well, I already started shooting it. But I got to do some more scenes. Yeah, I'm here, man. Y'all know what it is. Let's get busy. All right. So we're going to get into the Diddy trial. Jane Doe, John Doe's baby mother. Y'all know who it is by now. Yeah, I'm going to go live on Instagram first, then I'll probably hit TikTok, maybe even Twitch. Let me set up my Instagram. This nigga Gene Dale is a BITC. You know the rest. Gene Squill. So all he do is tell. Run his goddamn mouth, big bitch. I'm glad Mace exposed your ass was crying. I don't know if y'all saw that. Shout out to Mace and Cam. That nigga was crying in the back of the car. Somebody, he want to go home. He want his blanket. That nigga be up here talking all that trash. I had Nina and Nanny. Nigga, you forgot to say you was Linus, you big bitch. Crying for your blanket. I want to go home, Mace. Oh, they should have never let that one out, nigga. You was crying. What happened to Nina and Nene, nigga? Your ass was not. You was whining. Mace told it, nigga. Mace told it. out here crying, you big bitch. You too big to be crying, nigga. Nigga can't, it ain't a shoulder high enough for you to cry on, nigga. You got to cry on Jesus' shoulder. Big ass nigga crying. This nigga is a big ass bitch, right? So, oh, hold on. I got to do something real quick. Come on in, y'all. Hit that like button. Let them know your boy Choke No Jizzy's out in these YouTube streets. Want to make sure y'all don't miss the first part of the show before we get into the before we get to the Diddy trial. this nigga cheat. That nigga is a big hoe. I'm telling you, man. I have never seen a nigga that big. Can you imagine King Kong being a bitch? Oh my God. Nigga crying over a banana. Horrible. I want to go. Diddy left that nigga. I want to go. Diddy went to, Diddy got in the car and he went to the airport in San Diego. Mace, I want to go. Mace. This nigga was crying. Oh my God. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. I'm going to get in it. I'm about to get into it in a second. Hold on. Big crybaby. This nigga's such a liar, too, boy. God damn, this nigga's a liar. Okay. All right, let's get to it. All right, y'all. So, first of all, let me say good evening to you all. Thanks for tuning in. Choke No Joke. Instagram, I'm live on YouTube. YouTube, I'm live on Instagram. If y'all want to network with each other, y'all do that. Now, let me tell y'all something about this big bitch named Jean Squill, right? This fool, right? First of all, D-Rock is not his man. D-Rock ain't cool with Gene. Don't let him sit there and fabricate another lie to y'all. If D-Rock was cool with him, his ass wouldn't have been scared to go to Miss Waller's funeral. If this nigga D-Rock was cool with Gene wouldn't have been scared to go to Biggie's funeral, right? But this nigga, he always in St. Louis. He could come all the way to New York to go to Diddy trial. But when Miss Wallace died, he couldn't make his way back to the funeral. Why? Because the mafia was there. And they would have washed his ass up in them bad knees of his if he would have showed his face at that funeral. He damn sure, what you call it, I Am Choke No Joke, my documentary for members only. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel as a membership, you can watch this documentary, all right? Free as members. You get to see that, all right? I'll put it back up later. Right now, we're just going to deal with Diddy and Suge up there, right? This dude, he could be in St. Louis and come all the way from St. Louis to go to Diddy trial for clout. But when Miss Wallace died, he couldn't pay his respects to her because he was scared to run into D-Rock. Lying ass nigga. He was scared to run into Mace. He didn't want to see Little C's. He didn't want to see Little Kim because he be on the internet ratting. And he knew damn well he would have some questions to ask, or he might have got stomped out. Them niggas was stomped out of campfire out his punk ass. That's why he didn't show up. So, oh man, Miss Wallace gave me a blessing. No, she didn't. Y'all niggas ambushed her on the phone, and she told you, keep doing your thing. Keep running your mouth, Gene. Keep running your mouth, sucker ass nigga. You just keep running your goddamn mouth, big bitch. Now we know you was crying, hiding behind the car, crying. Thank you, Mace. We appreciate you finally giving us the details on what happened that night, right? This nigga here is a fucking clown. So, shout out to everybody on Instagram, all right? Shout out to all my moderators in the building, all my memberships and all my subscribers. You know what I mean? If you ain't subscribed to the channel, join us. It don't cost you nothing, just a click of a button, all right? So, one of my homies hit me up today. Shout out to my man, Shaw. He like, yo, man, the big bitch over there talking about you again. I'm like, oh, God, really? Oh, well, let him keep talking because I don't watch none of these dudes that talk about me. You know what I'm saying? They'll talk about me. People will tell me, but I learned to don't even watch it. If you don't watch it, it don't bother you. It don't affect you. So they just be talking on deaf ears. You know what I'm saying? If y'all watch it, that's on y'all. But soon as you call me talking about what another nigga say, I block you. Or I stop fucking with you. Because if you listening to them and you running back to me, ain't no telling what you be doing and saying over there in their comments. You know what I'm saying? So very few people know, but many people know. Don't tell Choke what these niggas is saying, because that nigga will snap on you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I got it. So whenever these niggas are sitting there talking about me, I don't hear it. So I don't care, because it don't bother me none. Especially with niggas that don't know me. Like G Square. You know what I mean? Niggas talking about I was a crack baby. Nigga, there was no crack in the 70s, brother. I was born in the 70s, not the 80s, and not the late 80s when the crack era hit. So you just talking and just be talking, you stupid mother effer. You know what I'm saying? But it don't bother me because what you saying ain't true. Call my mother a dope fiend. My mother wasn't a dope fiend, stupid. So you don't even know your mother. I know your mother. Your mother name was Brenda, nigga. Brenda. Got up, baby. She threw your ass in the trash heap, nigga. At least my mother was on crack and still raised me. And look how it turned out. I'm good. Your mother dropped your ass in the trash heap. Brenda dropped you in the trash heap, nigga. Brenda, you don't even know your mother. Saying talking about somebody's mother. Your mother left you on somebody's fucking doorstep, nigga, to raise your big ass. Your fucking big ass feet hanging out over the fucking basket and shit. You fucking head over the top of the basket, big ass arms and shit. Got the nerve to be talking about somebody's mother and your mother ain't even raised you, nigga. Where that hoe was at? Out turning tricks? Huh? You got some goddamn nerve talking about my mother, and I don't want to hear shit from any of y'all. Oh, Cho don't talk about his mother. He keep talking about my mother, and he keep lying. My mother wasn't a dope fiend, and I wasn't no goddamn crack baby. All right? My mother ain't had no kids in the crack era. You know what I'm saying? But Brenda left your ass on the fucking steps, nigga. Put your ass in the trash heap because she didn't know what to throw away or what to keep, nigga. You got some goddamn nerve talking about my mother. I'm proud of my mother, nigga. My mother got over 3 decades clean. Do you even know? You know what your mother looked like, nigga? Somebody have to show you some pictures, nigga. Fuck you talking about. At least I can still, my mother did well for herself. My mother wasn't the only mother out here on crack, nigga. Okay? But the difference is she got herself clean and got many other people off free of addiction. I ain't never been shaming my mother. I took my mother on the Breakfast Club. What rapper in the world, producer, anybody brought their mother on the Breakfast Club before me? Nobody. Proud. Yeah, my mother was a former addict. Look at her now. When did you ever bring your mother anywhere, nigga? Because Brenda didn't know what to throw away or what to keep. You know what I'm saying? She threw your big ass in the trash heap, nigga. Your ass was in a big green dumpster with your fucking big head sticking out, crying. She like, fuck out of here, nigga. Got the nerve to be talking about somebody's mother. Nigga, and you ain't even know your mother. You's a stupid nigga. You know what I mean? Your mother ain't even raised you, nigga. You got some goddamn nerve to be saying, talking about somebody's mother, and your mother ain't even raised you, nigga. My mother raised several kids and grandkids prior to her with an addiction. Okay? So I'm proud of my mother, nigga. So when you keep saying shit about my mother, you think that shit hurt me? No, because you didn't know your mother. You jealous that I had a mother, nigga. I had a mother on crack. And you ain't had no mother, nigga. So what are you talking about? Who raised you, nigga? In the words of T.K. Kirkland. Who raised you, nigga? Who raised you? Not your mother. You ain't even know who your mother was, nigga. Nigga showed you pictures. You might have drove by and seen her ass on the strip, nigga. Got some nerve to be talking about somebody's mother. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody talking about, yo, Cho, don't do that. Don't stoop to his level. Fuck that big bitch. Brenda had a baby, and she threw that nigga in the trash heap because she didn't know what to keep or throw away or what to keep. Okay? They keep talking about my mother, nigga. Her brothers are still alive, nigga. Keep talking about it. Her brothers are still alive, nigga. You might walk past them niggas and not know it. Keep talking to them. Keep talking about it. All right? Keep talking about it. You go run into our brothers one day, and I guarantee you, you're not going to know them. And these niggas is not no squares. They might be older, but still they got the little homies that will smack the shit out you before I do if I catch you. Motherfucker, I will flying kick you in your back, you big bitch. You lucky I didn't come up there for that trial, because I'm not nigga. I don't give a fuck. In the courthouse, outside the courthouse, nigga, I would slit your fucking stomach with a razor, nigga, and watch you try to fight to keep your guts in. And then I would have flying kicked you in your back while you was walking down the street. Nigga, I'm different. I'm from Edenwald, nigga. I've learned about big bitches like you, bullies, since I was a little nigga, okay? There's ways to handle big niggas, nigga. A nice razor blade, Gym Star razor across your stomach, nigga, your ass won't be like this, nigga. So before you even get to reach for your gun, you're not gonna know why your whole fucking waist is bloody. Nigga, I play different. Keep playing with me, nigga. Keep playing with me. You better ask, nigga. You better ask, nigga. You better ask, nigga. I am not no lame. Ask niggas in Harlem. There's some Harlem niggas that tell you something about me, nigga. Okay? There's some Harlem niggas that will tell you, nigga. I'm not dumb enough to tell on myself, but there's some Harlem niggas that tell you that I won't fucking play with you. Okay? You think I'm pussy? Keep playing, nigga. Keep playing. Yeah, I see you don't want to do the celebrity boxing. You don't. I offered you to fight. You don't want to fight. So when you see me, nigga, you better have some notebooks in your fucking waistline, nigga, because I will slice your motherfucking ass up and walk to the precinct like this. Take me. Take me. You scared to go to jail, nigga. I've been there, done that. Okay? Take me. Take me. Take me, nigga. I'm not afraid of shit, nigga. Keep talking that tough shit. You are running to me, and you think you can beat me? You gonna have your opportunity, nigga. When you see me, do whatever, pull your gun, do whatever, nigga. You will run into me somewhere. Okay? And if I take a loss, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I've been jumped. I done got my jaw broke before by about 6 niggas jumping me. I dove over counters, over bullets. Nigga, I've been through it all, motherfucker. I ain't scared of shit. But I know I will fuck you up one-on-one in the ring, guns, knives, whatever, nigga. I'm not scared. I'll put that on my mother. Nigga, I'm not scared of shit. I done went, and we done been through the worst battles, nigga. Project wars, all that shit. Fuck with me if you want, nigga. I'm not scared, nigga. Pull your gun. You better use it, motherfucker. You better research me. In the streets with real niggas. Not no industry niggas that don't know me. You better ask around, nigga. You keep fucking around. But however, I will let you make the first move because you're not going to trick me off the streets. All right? As long as you make it self-defense. Make it self-defense. Okay? Make it self-defense. But I will, if I see your ass walking down the street, nigga, if you feel a nigga flying, kicking you on your back, oh, it's me, motherfucker. It's me. And by the time you think you getting up, your fucking face is going to be stomped into the concrete, nigga. Like you was on Hollywood Boulevard. Like you going to get a fucking, the Gene Deal Walk of Fame. They're going to have your fucking face imprinted into the cement. stomping your fucking head in, nigga. Punk bitch. You so fucking tough. Now, this stupid ass nigga gonna talk about, I got D-Rock on the run from the feds because I said that he gave D-Rock a gun. No, nigga, you running your mouth on the internet. You the one telling this story. Oh, I gave Nina and Nene to Paul and first of all, you are a goddamn liar, right? Yo, I had to tell the truth because this nigga choke, he gonna mention D-Rock name. Brother, ain't no feds looking for no goddamn D-Rock because I said you gave him a gun in 96 for 3 minutes. Nigga, you gave him the gun, you went downstairs, you came upstairs, you took the gun back. D-Rock did not shoot nobody with the gun. D-Rock did not pistol whip nobody with the gun. Nigga, he only had the gun for 3 minutes. And you telling me he's running right now from the feds for you letting him hold a gun for 5 seconds. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, G. Nigga, you better take some accountability from running your goddamn mouth on the internet. Talking about, yeah, man, D-Rock, you know, they gonna be looking for you. No, they not. They looking for you. This is why your punk ass didn't go to Miss Wallace's funeral. So my D-Rock, my boy, you know, he got my boy on the run, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, D-Rock, nigga, stop it. D-Rock did not have no fucking federal case in 96. Stop, man, with the lies already. D-Rock ain't have no gun case, no federal case in 96. Stop lying. Why are you lying? You telling me, what is it, 96? What is it, 30 years later? 30 years later, now the feds is looking for D-Rock today. When you've been on YouTube for fucking squealing on niggas for the last 10 years, now today, the feds is looking for D-Rock because I said you gave him a gun in 96. When you said you gave him the gun in 96. So, oh, Choke said, I gave the nigga, you said you gave him the gun. Lying ass nigga. Look at this. Hold on. We going under fair use here. We are going under fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for the purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit educational or personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use, right? And I am using this content under fair use, right, to criticize and comment, as well as research in the notorious Big murder, Tupac murder, right? Now, under fair use, this dude said that I said that he gave D-Rock a gun, right? Like, he didn't ever say it, right? First, he lied about it, right? This is why all y'all stupid ass people that bought the book, right? You should be getting a refund because the book is lies. In the book, he say what? He gave Paul a gun, right? And now when I bust the nigga and say, oh, nigga, you lied. You said you gave D-Rock here. Then he want to change his story, right? So y'all deserve a refund, right? Now, I said that you gave D-Rock the gun. What did you say?
So they said we had to leave. So I had D-Rock, one of my friends, and I said, yo, Rock, watch Big until I come back. I went downstairs and I got the cars and I set them in front of the door that we came in, because that's the door that we're going to leave. I set them in front of the door we came in. So I'm thinking, we get Big downstairs, we jump in the car, we leave. We got away with this shit. We going back to our prospective places. I don't know where the hills is at, but I know it's going to take us a while, because it's going to take Big about 20 to 30 minutes to walk out this motherfucker. So Big is taking his time and everything like that. I come back upstairs. D-Rock give me my girlfriend, and we walk Big to the car. We get Big in the car and everything like that. So Big is in the car. Everybody's in the car.
I gave D-Rock my friend. You think the feds don't know what your friend is, nigga? You gave D-Rock 2 chickens, 2 birds. You know, they wouldn't know what 2 birds is either, right? Come on, my nigga. Come on, stop. Stop. You running your mouth so much, and now you want to backtrack because the shit is getting real. You sent Diddy to jail, and now everything is getting real. First you say, oh, joke, stop, man. I ain't sent Diddy to jail. Don't be saying that. What? You ain't send him to jail. You ain't said, now you walking up to the courthouse. Yeah, I'm going up here. I'm going to see him. Yeah, I want to look him in the eyes. I did this to you. I did this to you. Yeah, I want to look him in the eyes. I did this to you. Okay. Now, I'm the reason. Nigga, if you don't get the hell on, Gene, if you don't get on, look at this dude here, right?
Don't know what the F they talking about.
Still under fair use.
And mention this shit, and then this dude gotta run. It's bad enough he gotta run from the shit with the Diddy case. He also gotta run with the fact, because this dude said that I gave him a gun. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, that's from running his mouth. So what do D-Rock supposed to do, or the people that D-Rock with when they see him? When they see MC Guy, what are they supposed to do? They don't care about the fact that he was a crack baby, eating paint chips, and his mom was a dope fiend. They're going to say, man, you got on television, and you got on YouTube, and you was talking about Big G, Rock a gun in the whole 9 yards. And then G had to speak on it and tell the truth behind it. This is something.
Gene had to get it. Gene there, he told about himself in third person. Do you ever hear me talk about, well, Arthur had to do something, or Choke had to, nigga, how are you talking about yourself in third person, nigga? Say I, right? This nigga, he don't even know who the hell he is no more. This is Brendan's son. Hold on. Now, you see, I don't wear nothing. They call my mother Dopey. My mother never used dope a day in her life. She has never used heroin and stuff. And I cannot be a crack baby born in 71. So the nigga just be saying shit, lying. Now he's talking about, oh, I had to tell the truth. Oh, so you lied to your fans? You lied to your subscribers? You lied to the people that brought your book? Oh, now you had to tell the truth? So what else is a lie, nigga? You fucking liar. This nigga's a liar.
YouTube don't know what the F they talking about. They start talking and mentioning shit, and then this dude gotta run. It's bad enough he gotta run from the shit with the Diddy case. He also gotta run with the fact, because this dude said that I gave him a gun.
Do y'all really believe? Now, if D-Rock is running, which I doubt, like if he's how far is he running from the feds? Like, y'all don't think that if the feds wanted D-Rock, that they wouldn't have his ass in custody already? Where the fuck could he run to? Russell's in Bali and he ain't safe. Where could he run to? And you telling me he running from this nigga giving him a gun for 5 minutes? Yo, D-Rock, hold Big down. D-Rock ain't bust no gun in the party. He ain't shoot nobody with this gun. Nothing. He go down. He getting a gun from a law officer. If anybody should be in trouble, it should be Gene for giving a fucking civilian a gun, right? The feds should be on Gene ass from transporting guns from New York to California, which was illegal in 96. Law enforcement couldn't travel with guns like that until after 9/11. So who the feds should be after? D-Rock or this motherfucker who gun trafficked the guns and was buying guns for these niggas and giving guns to 50 and giving guns to this rapper and giving guns to street niggas, right? The feds should be after him, not D-Rock for holding the gun for this nigga for 5 minutes while he go downstairs and say, yo, they coming. Yo, they coming. You come back upstairs. Yo, give me that gun back, nigga. Yo, Kenny, run the next 3 lights. Lead this nigga Big. Lead Big and get him shot up. Nigga, you said talking about D-Rock running. Nigga, we know you ain't running because you the police, nigga. This is why you going up in the courthouse. This is why you going up in the courthouse. You working, nigga. You want them niggas to ask you some shit, right? Police ass nigga. You can make it to the courthouse to see Puff go to jail, but you couldn't make it to Miss Wallace's funeral. You could pay your last respects to Miss Wallace or Big, but you loved them so much. Fuck out of here, nigga. That's guilt. You couldn't show your face at that funeral because you know you had a part playing in her fucking son getting killed, leaving them niggas. Kenny, run the next 3 lights, Kenny. Leave these niggas. D-Rock is running because I said you gave him a gun in 96 that he held in his hand for 4 seconds. Man, if you don't get the fuck on, G. We still under fair use.
They start talking.
I hate when niggas know I'm live and want to call me. I'm getting blocked for that shit.
You know, YouTube don't know what the F they talking about. They start talking and mentioning shit, and then now this dude gotta run. It's bad enough he gotta run from the shit with the Diddy case. He also gotta run with the fact because this dude said that I gave him a gun. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, that's from running his mouth. So what do D-Rock supposed to do, or the people that D-Rock F with when they see him? When they see MC, what are they supposed to do?
You do it for them, nigga. You do it for them. You do it for them. Do it for them, nigga. You do it for them, tough guy. You do it. They ain't got to do shit. You do it for them.
So what do D-Rock supposed to do, or the people that D-Rock F with when they see him? When they see MC, what are they supposed to do? They don't care about the fact that he was a crack baby, eating paint chips, and his mom was a dope fiend. They're going to say, man, you got on television, and you got on YouTube, and you was talking about B.I.G. getting Rock a gun in the whole 9 yards. And then G had to speak on it and tell the truth behind it. This is something you ain't have no business even speaking on. Now my man running from the feds because the feds is listening to everything based on something that you started.
I started it.
So kind of animosity for Big G. Well, why you take the gun from D-Rock? He knew D-Rock was a felon.
How would I know that D-Rock is a felon? How would I know that D-Rock is a felon? Way back in 96. I never hung out with D-Rock. I never hung out with Big. I didn't meet Lil C's until after Big was dead. Rest in peace, Big. How would I know that D-Rock was a felon? And what him being a felon got to do with him holding the gun for 5 minutes? He didn't commit no crime, nigga. Who you think you took your G? I'm more of a street nigga than you was, even when you was selling drugs with D. Ferguson passing out packs on 145th Street. Oh, you think I didn't know you was passing out packs to niggas? Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. You wasn't passing out drug packs for D. Ferg on 45th Street while you was a parole officer, nigga? Go ahead and lie. I dare you. Yeah, how I know that? I won't tell you unless you deny it. Don't make these niggas from Harlem get up on this motherfucking YouTube shit and start talking, nigga. Yeah, they told me how you was handing out packs to niggas when you was down with D. Ferg, nigga. This is why you tried to press Puff for that goddamn 10,000, 20,000. And when they lost, when the dude got arrested and the Connect wanted their money and you was pressing Diddy to pay that nut for y'all. Right? That's why you mad at Diddy, because he didn't give y'all the money to pay back the Connect. Nigga, you was handing out drug packs. I told you niggas know you was a drug dealer in Harlem. Stupid. Keep running your mouth. Is the Fed listening to that too? Huh? Huh? Is the Fed listening to that? Do they know you was selling drugs, nigga? You wasn't passing out packs, eating off the same plate with niggas? We know what eating off the same plate with niggas mean. Okay. So
the fact that he was a crack baby, eating paint chips, and his mom was a dope fiend, they gonna say, man, you got on television and you got on YouTube and you was talking about Big G getting Rock a gun in the whole 9 yards. And then G had to speak on it and tell the truth behind it. This is something that you ain't have no business even speaking on. Now my man running for the feds because the feds is listening to everything based on something that you started. Because you had some kind of animosity for Big G. Well, why did you take the gun from D-Rock? He knew D-Rock was a felon. Wherever you go,
D-Rock is your man? D-Rock ain't your man. D-Rock don't fuck with you, you fucking liar. And here go one even better for y'all. D-Rock is his man, right? Watch this. D-Rock is your man, right? Watch this one. D-Rock is your man, huh? Let me show you how he do his mans.
You can order almost anything off of the internet these days, so why?
D-Rock is his man, right? Watch this. Oh, that ain't it. D-Rock is his boy, right? We still under fair use. Shout out to the Art of Dialogue, right? D-Rock is his boy, right? D-Rock is on the run because I say he gave him a gun in 96. And so I had to go and tell the truth. No, nigga, if you wouldn't have been telling none of these stories and getting up on the internet lying, how I make you tell the truth? Why the fuck are you lying anyway? Shouldn't you be telling the truth from the door? Right? Y'all need to be getting a refund from this clown. Now, check this out. D-Rock is his boy, right? Shout out to the Art of Dialogue. I'm still under fair use. Watch this.
This shit up, bro. Yeah, it gotta be the drugs, man. If you hanging people over balconies, you can't be in your right mind. But I want to ask you about D-Rock and a guy named Paul. Like, I'm hearing these testimonies and their names keep coming up. Bro, that's why either D-Rock and Paul, they either gonna be a co-conspirator. The prosecution may have their testimony sealed, whereas they may not have to come into court or whatever like that, or they may bring them into court or whatever, or may have some kind of sealed affidavit or whatever from them. But they're gonna have to either testify or be a co-conspirator. Now, they say KK is a co-conspirator. They mentioned that in the courts, that his personal assistant KK is a co-conspirator. So how can D-Rock not be when he was mentioned way more than he was? They was mentioned almost in every testimony, bro, that people gave. They was talking about Paul and D-Rock, Paul and D-Rock, or D-Rock and Paul. So it ain't came up yet. Either they gonna be co-conspirators or they're gonna have some kind of sealed affidavit or sealed testimony or something against Paul. They got to. They got to bring them in some kind of way. There's too many people that talked about them, bro. And these are the same two people, D-Rock and Paul. These are the same two people that when people talk about Gene Deal, these are the same two people that let Biggie down. Let's get into it, Mike. These are the same two people that let Big down. D-Rock convinced Puff. Puff had D-Rock convinced Big to come to that party that night. Paul was D-Rock. Paul was Big security. Uncle Paulie was Big security. These same two people, you see them help destroy fucking Big because they didn't do their job and didn't do what they were supposed to do that night for Big. Now they finna destroy fucking Puff ass. They didn't stop him, bro. They didn't stop him. When he was doing this, Paul telling people one of the security bird, oh man, Puff was friends from childhood. Fuck up out of here. You ain't stopping them from doing stupid shit. You ain't stopping from beating no girls. You ain't saying, yo, my man, you been drugged up out your mind. You need to stop doing that shit. What's wrong with you? They didn't do none of that, bro. D-Rock only knew them through Big. So I don't expect that from D-Rock. But then I expect D-Rock to be a man and say, yo, my man, you can't be beating these girls like that. You're making us look bad, bro. What's wrong with you? I'm not working for you. You doing that shit. That nigga Paul was around when Puff wasn't using drugs. Yo, stop that nigga, bro. Don't let that nigga do that to himself. These are the same two motherfuckers that the night Big got murdered played a role in it.
D-Rock is his man. He know the fans is listening. Now he's saying D-Rock and Paul has something to do with Big getting killed. This nigga's a piece of shit. This nigga's a piece of shit. And if you look at the line of questions, that shit don't even match. I'm willing to bet. Allegedly, G came up with this shit. This line of questioning don't even go. Who the fuck been talking about motherfucking Paul and D-Rock in the trial like that for Gene to be talking about that? Come on, nigga. I know you all so well, nigga. You came up with this shit.
Paul was around when Puff wasn't using drugs. Yo, stop that nigga, bro. Don't let that nigga do that shit to himself. These are the same two motherfuckers that the night Big got murdered played a role in it. Played a role in it. Paul not doing his job right.
This nigga ain't shit.
Getting Big there when he was told not to. Now look, same two people that didn't stop Puff, who had been around in 3 steps. I'm going to show you how you can.
You see how this nigga is? Look, this nigga think he's slick. He's trying to put the police on D-Rock and Paul because if Diddy beat this shit, his ass is going to be new mown grass. He's scared to death. He's trying to line these niggas up. This nigga ain't so. How many times has he told this story, y'all? Now, D-Rock set up Big and Paul set up Big. You see this piece of shit? This nigga is a piece of trash. You know what? That's come from Brenda throwing him in the trash heap. He been trash from Brenda throwing his ass in the trash heap. This nigga, yo, you hear this? They looking for D-Rock because of me. This nigga's right on here right now trying to implicate D-Rock in Big's murder. This nigga ain't shit.
Responsible for bringing Biggs to that party when he was told not to. There's enough people out here that know that he was told not to bring Big to that party. Big was supposed to be in London. He got Big to that party because that's what Puff wanted Big at. Paul was told as a security personnel, they're coming to get us tonight, bro. So you got to be on alert. If Big is your principal and you're responsible for Big, you got to put yourself in between, in the middle of every threat possible. And Paul didn't do that.
This nigga ain't shit.
Puff is your principal, and he your childhood friend. When do you grab this motherfucker by the collar and say, man, put the drugs down, go get some help? What is wrong with you? There's no way in hell or heaven I would allow that kid to do that shit around me.
That nigga is a piece of shit. Now you tell me, how did Big Story, the night Big got killed, have anything to do with this trial? You tell me he ain't fucking intentionally come up with that shit to throw D-Rock and Paul under the bus? Why did that come up? You're not going to sit here and tell me that the motherfucking Art of Dialogue asked this nigga this nigga just jumps from Diddy hanging a chick out the window. That's what this video was for. Look. Gene Dale and Diddy hanging a woman over the balcony, right? How the fuck he get to D-Rock and Paul? They're not even mentioned in that. They're not, D-Rock and Paul is not mentioned nowhere in that allegation of Diddy hanging the chick over the balcony. Gene came up with that shit just to throw these niggas under the bus and trying to get these niggas implicated in the crime because these niggas are still running around. His ass is not comfortable with D-Rock running around and Paul running around with him out here fucking snitching on niggas trying to put it on me. Nigga, get the fuck on, Gene. Get on, nigga. You're not going to tell me they talking about the balcony and all of a sudden now we talking about the night Big got killed? It don't go together. It don't go together. It don't match. Go watch all the videos that the Art of Dialogue did on this trial and tell me where Gene talks about or he asks him about the night Big got killed. That ain't even a fucking topic of discussion right now. Diddy is not on trial for Big. He did that deliberately. I've been a producer director for 30 fucking years, nigga. I write all the questions. I know when niggas is trying to throw niggas under the bus. This is a throw a nigga under the bus shit. Ain't no way you all of a sudden now D-Rock said Big up. Did he write that in his book for all y'all niggas? That fucking boy, his book? Did he try to blame D-Rock for? He just said D-Rock was his man. D-Rock is my man. Nigga Cho brought that up, so I had to tell the truth. Okay, so now you implicated D-Rock in Big's murder. He set him up. He knew not to bring him to that party. Paul knew you told niggas. Nigga, you're full of shit, buddy. You trying to send niggas to jail, just like you did with Puff. Puff is locked up right now because of you on YouTube. Not because fucking Cho caught you in a lie. This ain't about Cho catching you in no lie. You trying to throw these niggas in jail just like you did Diddy. And you going up to the courthouse, but you couldn't make it to a funeral? And then you want to talk about, oh, Chaz was sitting there at the light, watch Big and them niggas get shot up, and Mason here talking about why nobody shoot back. And now, hey Mace, did you know that Chaz and them niggas was sitting right there and watched the whole shit? Mace, did you know that? Gene talked about Chaz was sitting right there and watched the whole thing happen. but told Gene don't say nothing. And Gene waited for him to die to get on YouTube and say that Chaz and them was right there. And if he knew that they was right there watching, he wouldn't have got in the car with Puff and them. He would have went and got in the car with Chaz and them. This is why he told Kenny, run the next 3 lights, Kenny, because he knew Big was getting ready to get murdered. Now he's trying to see it and put it on D-Rock.
And these are the same 2 people.
Now look how he start the question, right? How did he get to Big's murder from him saying, oh, yo, they mentioned D-Rock and Paul in the case? Nigga, stop it, Gene. Stop it, Gene. Stop it, Gene. We know, nigga, stop it. This nigga's a dirty motherfucker, boy.
You can't make this shit up, bro.
This nigga's a dirty motherfucker. Listen.
People over alcohol, so you can't be in your right mind. But I want to ask you about D-Rock and a guy named Paul. Like, I'm hearing these testimonies and their names keep coming up. Bro, that's why either D-Rock and Paul, they either gonna be a co-conspirator. The prosecution may have their testimony sealed, whereas they may not have to come into court or whatever like that, or they may bring them into court or whatever, or may have some kind of sealed affidavit or whatever from them. But they're gonna have to either testify or be a co-conspirator. Now, they say KK is a co-conspirator. They mentioned that in the courts, that his personal sister KK is a co-conspirator.
Y'all see this? We're talking about the trial now. Nothing has nothing to do with Big anywhere. Big name is not mentioned in this trial nowhere. Gene is coming up with this shit to throw these niggas under the bus. I'm fucking a writer, producer. I've been doing this 30 years. I know a line of questioning. Big name, I cover the fucking Diddy trial every day. Y'all, I'm getting ready to get into it now. Big ain't mentioned in the Diddy trial. Diddy and Paul are not mentioned in this Diddy trial about Big. This nigga is deliberately trying to throw these niggas under the bus, just like he's trying to throw me under the bus, saying that the feds is after D-Rock because I said he gave him a gun in 96 for 4 minutes. A gun that D-Rock didn't bust, didn't pistol whip nobody with, didn't get caught with, nothing. Gene let this nigga hold the gun for 3 minutes. 3 minutes and came and took it back. Is we supposed to be stupid? Nigga, you saying this up just to throw these niggas under the bus, Gene. I'm not dumb. I know a line of questions. Big name is not mentioned in this trial at all. Not from Cassie, because she wasn't around. Cassie wasn't even born damn near when Big was killed. Nigga, you're lining niggas up just like you did Diddy, motherfucker. You ain't slick. I know a line of questions, nigga. Yeah, how you go from talking about Diddy trial, hanging a chick over the balcony, to D-Rock set up Big? This is intentional, nigga. You think niggas are stupid? You think D-Rock is sitting there saying, damn, man, the nigga choked, said this nigga gave me a gun, man. Oh, the feds is going to come looking for me from 96 because I was a felon back then. Because, man, damn, I shouldn't have held that gun for 5 minutes, man. Nigga, they not looking for me. They looking for you, nigga. I'm everywhere. You're never there. Nigga, what are you talking about? My name been on flyers, comedy shows, hosting shit. What are you talking about? Niggas ain't looking for me. They looking for you, nigga. You the one. I can't correct your lie if you didn't tell it. I can't correct your lie if you didn't tell it, right? So how could D-Rod be mad at me for correcting your lie? You could have kept lying. You could say, I ain't never give D-Rock a gun. I wasn't there. How would I know? I wasn't there. You told on yourself. And now you sitting here doing this.
When he was mentioned way more than she was.
See?
They was mentioned almost in every testimony, bro, that people gave. They was talking about Paul and D-Rock, or D-Rock and Paul. So it ain't came up yet. Either they gonna be co-conspirators.
And come up after you tell it.
Some kind of sealed affidavit or sealed testimony or something against Paul. They got to.
I'm about to cash a $50,000.
No, you want them to, nigga. They ain't got to. You want them to.
They got to bring them in.
Yeah, the nigga, they got to bring them in. You rat bastard. This unique man right here.
And these are the same two people. D-Rock and Paul. These are the same two people that when people talk about Gene Deal, these are the same two people that let Big down. Let's get into it, Mike. These are the same two people that let Big down. D-Rock convinced Puff. Puff had D-Rock convinced Big to come to that party that night. Paul was D-Rock. Paul was fucking Big security. Uncle.
You see the passion? You see the hate? You tell me this ain't deliberate? Why are you so fucking mad at D-Rock when you just said D-Rock was your man on your channel today? This nigga is trying to send niggas to jail again. He know what he doing. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Just look how angry he is with them. Look at him. Let's get into it, Mighty. Why are you so angry when this ain't even about D-Rock and this ain't even about Paul? Now Paul was big principal. Nigga, you the nigga that wrote 10 books. Nigga, you done wrote 2 books about Big, got Big on the cover. You done did a 1,000 YouTube shows on Big like you was his goddamn bodyguard. Now you putting it on Paul. This nigga's a dirty motherfucker. You ain't from New York, nigga. You ain't from the boroughs. You from St. Louis, nigga. This ain't no Harlem nigga shit right here, nigga. You is from St. Louis, nigga. You just hate niggas from New York. Because you not from New York. Because Brenda threw your ass in that trash heap, motherfucker.
Paul was Big security.
Look how mad he is.
Same two people.
Look how mad he is. Well, he over here talking about, oh, man, D-Rock, my man, you know my man, because the nigga Choke made me tell the truth. I made you tell the truth? What the fuck you lying for? How can I make you tell the truth? What are you lying for?
They got to bring him in.
They got to bring him in. Some kind of way. He wants these niggas to get subpoenaed. Why would you be saying this now while Diddy's on trial? So the feds can see you up here tell it and then start wanting to look for these niggas and start wanting to subpoena these niggas. They gotta bring them in. They gotta bring them in. You a rat bastard, nigga. You a rat bastard, crybaby. Y'all remember when he cried when I went to Revolt World?
They mentioned that in the courts, that his personal assistant KK is a co-conspirator. So how can D-Rock not be when he was mentioned way more than she was? They was mentioned almost in every testimony, bro, that people gave. They was talking about Paul and D-Rock, Paul and D-Rock, or D-Rock and Paul. So it ain't came up yet. Either they gonna be co-conspirators or they're gonna have some kind of sealed affidavit or sealed testimony or something against Paul. They got to. They gotta bring them in. Some kind of way.
This nigga's
There's
dirty.
so many people that talked about them, bro. And these are the same two people, D-Rock and Paul. These are the same two people that when people talk about Gene Deal, these are the same two people that let Big down. Let's get into it, Mike. These are the same two people that let Big down. D-Rock convinced Puff. Puff had D-Rock convinced Big to come to that party that night. Paul was D-Rock. Paul was fucking Big security. Uncle Paulie was Big security. These same two people, you see them help destroy fucking Big because they didn't do their job and didn't do what they were supposed to do that night for Big. Now they finna destroy fucking Puff ass.
Nigga, you destroyed them.
They didn't stop. When he was doing this, Paul telling people one of the security, oh man, Puff was friends from childhood. Fuck up out of here. You ain't stopping them from doing stupid shit. You ain't stopping from beating no girls. You ain't saying, yo, my man, you fucking drugged up out your mind. You need to stop doing that shit. What's wrong with you? They didn't do none of that, bro. D-Rock only know them through Big. So I don't expect that from D-Rock. But then I expect D-Rock to be a man and say, yo, my man, you can't be beating these girls like that. You making us look bad, bro. What's wrong with you? I'm not working for you. You doing that shit. The nigga Paul was around when Puff wasn't using drugs. Yo, stop that nigga, bro. Don't let that nigga do that shit to himself. These are the same two motherfuckers that the night Big got murdered played a role in it. Played a role in it. Paul not doing his job right. D-Rock getting Big there when he was told not to. Now look, same two people that didn't stop Puff, who had been around.
If you have ever wanted to land a 100 to 150K a year fully remote career in as little as the next.
Since the notorious Big. And look at him. Bro. He was responsible for
Yeah, good. Think of a good lie.
bringing Biggs to that party when he was told not to. There's enough people out here that know that he was told not to bring Big to that party. Big was supposed to be in London. He got Big to that party because that's what Puff wanted Big at. Paul was told as a security personnel, they coming to get us tonight, bro. So you got to be on alert. If Big is your principal and you're responsible for Big, you got to put yourself in between, in the middle of every threat possible. And Paul didn't do that. If Puff is your principal and he your childhood friend, when do you grab this motherfucker by the collar and say, man, put the drugs down, go get some help? What's wrong with you? There's no way in hell or heaven I would allow that kid to do that shit around me.
This a dirty mother effer, boy. He is a dirty nigga. This nigga is a dirty nigga, right? Now here you go today, right? And D-Rock is his man, and I got him locked up. Oh, I got him on the run. Look.
Don't know what the F they talking about. They start talking and mentioning shit, and then this dude got to run. It's bad enough he got to run from the shit with the Diddy case. He also got to run with the fact that this dude said that I gave him a gun. You understand what I'm saying? So, that's the run in his mouth. So what do D-Rock supposed to do, or the people that D-Rock F with when they see him? When they see MC Gag, what are they supposed to do? They don't care about the fact that he was a crack baby, eating paint chips, and his mom was a dope fiend. They're going to say, man, you got on television, and you got on YouTube, and you was talking about Biggie getting rocked gun in the whole 9 yards. And then G had to speak on it and tell the truth behind it. This is something that you ain't have no business even speaking on. Now my man running from the feds, because the feds is listening to everything. Based on something that you started. Because you had some kind of animosity.
So he's conscious that the feds is listening to everything, but he get up here today. Both of these clips is out today. This thing is a walking contradiction, right? Man, because you got on YouTube and you said this nigga, you got on YouTube today and said that these niggas fucking is responsible for Big getting killed. And they gonna be looking for me. Hey, yo, hold on, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro. Now my man on the run, not only because of the Diddy, that's if he was on the run, that's the only thing he'll be on the run for is ducking the subpoena so he ain't got to testify. He ain't got no charges. He's no fucking co-conspirator, or he would be sitting in that goddamn courtroom with Diddy, nigga. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. His name been mentioned in there as a security guard, not because he did anything, because the women mentioned, oh, D-Rock was around, or they'll say, who was security? Oh, D-Rock or Paul. Not because them niggas did a crime, not because they seen a crime. Nigga, you're implicating these niggas because you don't sleep good at night with these niggas running around on the streets, right? Because you trying to send niggas to jail, brother.
Well, why did you take the gun from D-Rock? He knew D-Rock was a felon. Whenever you go to court and you go to the feds, you have to tell them everything. Well, is this your first time carrying a gun? Have you ever carried a gun before? Did you do it?
Anybody ask Little C's, did D-Rock do a federal bid in 96? D-Rock did a state bid. We know that, right? Never did a federal bid. He did a state bid. He ain't never did no goddamn federal bid. This nigga is a liar. And all you stupid ass people that say, oh, Gene's story never changed. Oh, Gene's story never changed. So when he just said, oh, I had to go and tell the truth. If he said I had to go and tell the truth, because Choke said I gave D-Rock a gun, so I had to go and tell the truth. How does his story never change if he's telling you he lied about something? You fucking goofies. All you goofies that say Gene's story never changed. If he said, oh, I had to go and tell the truth, that means he told a lie, right? So how does his story never change? Y'all some goofy ass people. Y'all just like that nigga because he look like the Pillsbury Doughboy. And y'all just want to poke his stomach to make it go.
Did you do all that? And if you lied to them, they can come back and pick you up. They had $1 million cars that we was at. So they said we had to leave. So I had D-Rock, one of my friends, and I said, yo, Rock, watch Big until I come back. I went downstairs and I got the cars and I set them in front of the door that we came in, because that's the door that we're going to leave. I set them in front of the door we came in. So I'm thinking, we get Big downstairs, we jump in the car, we leave. We got away with this shit. We going back to our prospective places. I don't know where the hills was at, but I know it's going to take us a while because it's going to take Big about 20 to 30 minutes to walk out this motherfucker. So Big is taking his time and everything like that. I come back upstairs. D-Rock give me my girlfriend, and I walk Big to the car. We get Big in the car and everything like that. So Big is in the car. Everybody's in the car.
Kenny, right in the next 3 lights, Kenny. Leave this nigga Big. Fuck out of here, nigga. You is a lying ass piece of trash. A lying ass piece of trash. We still under fair use, right? Still under fair use. Now, you heard him say he gave D-Rock the gun, right? This is for all you stupid motherfuckers that talk about his goddamn story never changed. What did he say here?
Too much smoke. So that's what they did. They shut the party down. So when the party got shut down and we said that we were going to, leave, we made that decision that we started leave. I knew it was going to take Big them a certain time to get down the steps because of this situation. So what I did was I gave Nina to Paul, and I said, yo, Paul, watch Big. I'll be right back. So when I went down,
I thought he gave it to D-Rock. I thought he gave it to D-Rock. Didn't he? Now he gave it to Paul. Now he gave it to Paul. Right? Big, yo, nigga G story never changed. Nigga G story never changed. F you, mother effers. Every one of you that ever said Gene's story never changed, niggas a liar. And you a liar right along with him to say that his story never changed. Y'all all liars. It's the same story.
Party got shut down, and we said that we were going to, leave. We made that decision that we started leave. I knew it was going to take Big them a certain time to get down the steps because of this situation. So what I did was I gave Nina to Paul, and I said, "Yo, Paul, watch Big. I'll be right back." So when I went downstairs, I got the drivers. They had, Kenny and G them. We had the 2 Suburbans right in front of the door. So when you hear Lil C say, our Suburbans drove up and stuff, like, nah, they was already downstairs before we even got there, because I made sure they was in front of the door that we came in.
Now, when I say, oh, G's a liar.
With guns that I know of. We at the house. I give Paul one. I still got one on my ankle and one on my side. One on my ankle and one on my side. I'm not taking mine off my ankle for nobody. Not even Big, bro. Yo, he died, my nigga. Not even Big. What? Gene, okay. Out of my fear for Big's life. I'm not saying I did. I'm not saying I didn't. I don't know D-Rock's status, and I'll never speak on it. But the gun I had, and we started leaving, I knew it was going to take Big them a certain time to get down the steps because of this situation. So what I did was I gave Nina to Paul, and I said, "Yo, Paul, watch Big. I'll be right back."
How is this nigga telling 2 different stories? First he gave it to Paul, then he gave it to D-Rock. I don't know D-Rock's status. Hold on, you don't know D-Rock's status? How you don't know D-Rock's status, but you sit there accusing me of making you tell the truth because D-Rock had a federal case? This nigga is a liar, and the truth ain't in him. Don't that sound familiar? This nigga is a liar, and the truth ain't in him. How many times? How many different ways he just told the same story, right? Right? Chill. I'm still under fair use here. I'm commenting, I'm criticizing, right?
So now, I'm coming back upstairs. I'm supposed to let a nigga keep us from house. I'm not looking to give D-Rock or any of Big's people nothing. That's not even my principle. D-Rock ain't my motherfucking man.
I thought D-Rock was your boy. Now, I ain't got to give Big and them that. D-Rock ain't my motherfucking man like that. But now, yo, the nigga D-Rock, my man. Yo, all y'all out here keep talking about Gene's story never changed. If I hear somebody say that after this day, you need to go get a mental evaluation. You need to go get a mental evaluation. Because this nigga's a liar. And then he talking about, yo, Paul and them, they should have stopped Diddy, this, that, and the other. You the same guy that said you knew that they was spiking drinks. You said you knew that they was spiking drinks. But you gonna put the blame on Paul for not stopping Diddy from using? Let me give you a reminder, dummy.
They set up those type of they learn the tricks of the trade. For instance, guys don't put those pills that they get to the girls in the champagne bottles because they popping them in front of them. Most of those girls, especially if they like mixed drinks, you understand? They see the bottles when they open them, and they try to keep their eyes on them because they don't want to get no kind of drugs put in their system. But what they don't understand is in the orange juice and it's in the cranberry juice. They put the pills and the stuff in that, the roofies, the ecstasy, the ease, all whatever they put it in the juice. Now, those girls who like the mixed drinks, you understand what I'm saying? They're gonna pour their own sexual act because they don't understand it ain't in the bottles, it's in the juice. Those guys, they learned that.
Did you stop them from doing that? No, because you and wifey drunk the juice. Your girl, you looking for her running around the party and stuff, thinking they done roofied her and she was in the car asleep with her girlfriend. They caught you one time passed out. And you like, yo, man, what y'all had it? And you talk about, oh, man, I was knocked out. They like, oh, Gene, you drunk the juice? Did you stop niggas then? Did you stop niggas then? And you knew about it. And you was the police. Nigga, I got so much stuff I could, man, this nigga need to shut up. He really need to shut up. I'm about to get to this Diddy trial. I just got one more thing. I just got one more for y'all. I better not ever hear again that Gene Deal's story don't change. This nigga giving niggas guns, all kind of illegal shit. And he up here telling on niggas. We know he got immunity and something. Just one more for y'all. I can't believe y'all ain't like, I gotta even break this down for y'all to know that this nigga's full of shit. This nigga ain't, he just as bad as Reggie lying ass. Now look, he tried to lie and say that he never, I was lying about D-Rock giving D-Rock a gun. Watch this one. Still under fair use here.
He would watch me and come on my page and say some dumb shit like that. Which in fact, if Little C, he wasn't even there. Little C's, D-Rock, or somebody else would have said something. But he want to make this up because that's how sick he is. Rock got on title. D-Rock would have said, yo, I know D-Rock. D-Rock, me and D-Rock had a meeting after all that other shit. D-Rock would have been like, yo, G, why you take the gun from me? Or he would have said that, yo, security took the gun from me. There's only one person that had a gun in mind, and that was Paul Offord. Paul Offord. I took the gun back from Paul when we left the and they need Chaz no more to follow. They need Chaz no more to follow us. I didn't have to explain it, but when niggas tell lies. When niggas tell lies.
Have y'all had enough? Have y'all had enough? Now he took the gun back at the hospital. Now when he came back upstairs, this dude's a liar. He's such a liar, bro. And y'all subscribe to it. And y'all subscribe to it. Not even to mention the fact how disrespectful he is. Nigga tried to make me throw my freedom away by disrespecting my mother. And I really had to talk myself off the ledge from running up on this nigga and smacking this nigga in his face. Right? Y'all think because the nigga big that a nigga scared. Nigga, I ain't doing 80 push-ups straight for nothing. I hit hard, motherfucker. And I don't play fair when it comes to fighting big niggas with guns. That nigga will, time he realized me flying, kicking him in his back, and he think he getting up, nigga, the nigga teeth is going to be in the concrete. I love my mother, nigga. You can, but words don't hurt. And that's the thing I have to always remember. Those are words and those are lies. But I will still smack the shit out your big ass. Yes, I would, nigga. Yes, I would. You're not the first big nigga that would have got his ass whooped. Tough guy. And y'all sat there and believed he knocked denied out. That nigga ain't have a scratch on him. But I rest my case. Let's get to the Diddy case. I rest my case. This nigga sitting up here lying, and y'all believe in this nigga. Gene Deal's story never changes. Stupid ass people. Bert, what up? Long time no see. How you doing, brother? So at 9:18 this morning, damn, they started early today. All rise. Jane Doe, John Doe's baby mama, you still under oath. So y'all know who Jane Doe is by now. Everybody know who Jane Doe is. You know what I mean? That's my man John Doe's baby mama. Right? Good morning, Jane. Good morning, Miss Comey. We're going to publish this photo to the jury, but not on the screen. Who is this? Sean Security. And this? See, nobody said D-Rock. Nobody said Paul. This nigga here is throwing their names in there. She right there know the security names. All she said was Sean Security. And this? Sean's deputy butler. Who did you call in ATL? That's Atlanta, for those who don't know. The entertainer Sly, because he lived in Atlanta. Your message to Sean. What is it about? My trip to New York in 2023. He wrote, send me some ish of you being bad. I don't know why. I might as well curse. I done cursed up a storm on this one. Then Sean says, I got the phones. Just send me what I don't have. Don't say no to me, please. And what did you write? I wrote, you are traveling with our phone? You mean not Sean's phones? The two main phones? Yes. His assistant had access to those. I wrote, you're using this to get your pee hard for someone else? She said the D word, though. And he said, what did you say? I wrote, I'm not coming to New York. You just want me there for a hotel binge. And why did you say that? Because I saw a podcast. What about? About Sean bragging about having sex for 48 hours straight on a yacht trip into an island near Miami. And when did this podcast air? A month after Sean said he'd take me on the yacht trip. What has Sean said he'd do with you on this yacht trip? Objection. Overruled. That after a 2-day hotel night that we go and do more on the yacht. But we never left. He had to recuperate. And I saw on social media that he took one of his girlfriends there. What did you write in your notes app? I wrote, I don't want to come to New York to be treated like a hoe. You do. Shorty, you've been banging 3 niggas a night. And now you don't want to feel like a hoe. Yo, this girl, Diddy effed up messing with this girl. Because one, she's emotional. 2, she's delusional. 3, she really thought that she was going to be this nigga wifey when he keep telling her from the door, I don't want no main girl. I don't want a monogamous relationship. I got several girlfriends. And she just still keep getting caught in her feelings. Girl, you're getting paid $10,000 a month to do what you do. You're not getting paid $10,000 a month to be his girlfriend. Are you stupid or something? What's wrong with this girl? Why did you write this in your notes app? I wasn't sure if I was going to send it. But you did send a version of it, right? Yes. What did you send, Sean? What did Sean reply? He said, it was just a podcast talk. It was just podcast talk. I said, but you took her to the Bahamas on the yacht, not me, like you promised after the hotel night. Can you read your text? I quoted him on the podcast. You made Papa proud. You wrote, I don't want to feel obligated that you'll stop paying my rent. What do you mean? The guilty, the trippy things that he would say that I had to perform. For how long had you felt like that? Since I got the home in April 2023. Like, see, this is what I don't like about this chick, right? She asked Diddy for an allowance to be his girlfriend, right? Or his girl toy, right? Because he told her he didn't want no girlfriend. He had several that he was dealing with, right? So she keep trying to make it like the money that he's giving her is for her rent. No, he gave you asked him for 15 grand a month, right? He said, no, I'll give you 10 grand a month. You took the 10 grand and went and got a place for 10 grand. Your baby daddy is giving you 6,500, 7 grand a month, child support. You were already living off of that before you got with Diddy. You was Diddy's girlfriend's homegirl. You backstabbed your girlfriend to get this 10 grand a month. So she keeps saying, oh, he not going to pay my rent. No, he not going to give you your monthly stipend to be his house. And you keep trying to make it look like a rent thing. Like this thing is paid. Like you doing what you doing because he paying your rent. You went and found your own place. You went and dropped 10 grand a month stupidly on an apartment or a house that you're not even renting to own. So you keep trying to make it look like he's throwing it in your face about your rent, trying to make it look like he gonna make you homeless if you don't do what he say. You's a dirty mother effer, girl. Play this exhibit. They played Diddy, I think it's the same TMZ call. And he says, this is a true open relationship. Why do you have to make it a problem? Now I'm sick. How did you reply to this voice message? I called him back, and then we had a FaceTime, and he said all these things to calm me down. What did you send to Sean? What did you send Sean from the plane on your way to New York? A photo of my outfit? Where were you planning to wear it? To dinner. And what did Sean send you? He said, we're going to dinner. Did you? A late night lounge thing. I'll read this for you. You wrote, I miss hard cock. Yeah. And I wrote, yes. And I have my passport with me. Then what did you write? I wrote, you turn me on so crazy. I can't wait. And after the flight took off, I got a message from Sean. And what did Sean ask? Where Sly was. Then he asked me, entertainment or movie night. Let me know. I'll get a hotel. And how did you react? I felt upset and a little defeated. What did you send next? Baby, I just got Wi-Fi again. And what did Sean write? He said, check the red phone. The other message he sent me. He said, I have a surprise for you. Just one. What did you take that to mean? That there'll be somebody new. Who? An entertainer. I hated it. Oh, God. Here we go. Why do you continue to do something that you hate that you are not forced to do? You're not kidnapped. Why you just can't leave this thing alone? And what did Sean send you? A picture of the man. I rolled my eyes. I wrote back, it's not loading. And we are landing now. And what did Sean say? What did you send Sean? I suggested we go to Cipriani's, but I was driven to the Trump Hotel. So I put on my outfit. And what happened that night? What happened that night? He was late, and we went to that lounge. We bickered a bit. He was defensive, but we went to the room, and Sly came. And what did you text to Sly? I asked if he could come to New York. I felt I needed to make up with Sean. What did you need to make up with him for? Nothing happened. Maybe because y'all bickered a little bit. She called the dude, right? Did he come to the Trump Hotel? And did you and he have sex in front of Sean? Yes. After the New York trip, where did you next see Sean? In Miami at a hotel? Did you two take these pictures? Yes. We had Sly in Miami. We had Sly in Miami as well. Then I went back to LA and we had an argument there. Tell us why. He wanted to set up a party. He wanted me to reach out to entertainers. But I noticed something online that he was with an ex-girlfriend of his. And I was furious. This chick is an internet stalker. She's just supposed to be a side chick. But she stay on the internet stalking this nigga. Every time she see him with somebody else, after he told him he got other girlfriends, she keep getting emotional about, he should have been dropped this bitch. I'll take that back. Drop this woman. Did you ever speak with any of these other women? No. I found out on Instagram. Told you, stalker. These text messages on October 15, 2023. Please read what you wrote. I had text, you got that other girl next to you. Her BS is already starting. Meaning, drama. I told Sean, you introduced her to P. Who? Paul, one of the entertainers. Then he wrote, I am not a porn star. These experiences are designated sex for me. No, excuse me, desensitizing sex for me. Then he wrote, I am not no porn star. These experiences are desensitizing sex for me. And here, on October 16, 2023, the same fight, please read this. I wrote, I don't want to be effed in these rooms. I felt there was more pressure on me than the others. There was an imbalance. I had to earn basic things for my romance, love and romance. He was giving it to others. He was clearly capable of it. What do you mean love and romance, girl? You're not there for love. This ain't a love relationship, shorty. If that's the case, he might as well be in love with the niggas that's coming there to bone you. And you should be in love with the sex workers, if that's the case. I wrote, it's been 3 years of me having to F strangers. And he wrote, so what's up? We breaking up? Wait. She says it's 3 years of me effing strangers. Baby girl, you didn't have to do that for 3 months, 3 days. You was obligated to say no, but you are money hungry. Is that what you were proposing? No, I wrote, I need a break spiritually. What did you write next? I wrote, sex is sacred to me. After 3 years of sleeping with 3 men a night, sex is sacred to you, love? How could you even say yes to this relationship if sex is sacred to you? Yo, this girl, she's a couple of beers short of a 6-pack, bro. Something ain't right with her, bro. Shorty is cuckoo. Yeah, she is. Something is wrong with her, bro. Yeah, she's a couple of hot dogs short of a pack. I wrote, you always push me to do more and more. I said, I need time to myself. I said, may we have a sidebar? You may. What did Sean write to you? He wrote, I want to spend the day with you. And I wrote back, you make it crystal clear exactly what you want from me. You're going to spend the day love bombing me? What do you mean? Sean is very love bombing. I said, I'm not just an animal people can F on. He said, you're crazy? Nigga, I just told you she was crazy. How often did he call you crazy? Often. I said, you want to have me suck some cock so you can jerk off with Gina. I said, I'm drained. He said, okay, I'll leave you alone. In the next message, does he use your true name? Yes. And does he say, that's my house too? He does. He wrote, I'm coming over. You got to let me in, or you going to let me in or not? Is your baby there? Are you going to let me in your house? Again, hello, are you going to let me in your house? And then Sean wrote to me, I'm so stressed. I'm horny. Shaking my head. What does shaking SMH mean? Shaking my head. He said his knees weren't good. I said I was hitting up my mom. She said, take take bone supplements is key. And then you saw Sean? Yes. We had a sobriety party at the hotel. First, I went to a concert. I stood with his security, Jonathan. I went to the store for supplies for the hotel night. Sean was in the hotel waiting. He called me B.I.G. What the F is taking so long? I got there, and his assistant said, you don't deserve to be called a bitch. And at the hotel, what happened? I didn't want to take drugs. Who was the first entertainer? It was Rico, and then Paul, and then Anton. And then I threw up. She get it in. I mean, she get it in. Sean said, I feel bad for John Doe, her baby daddy. This got to be butchering for him to hear this stuff. Sean said, good, you threw up. Now you'll feel better. And then I had sex with Anton. I felt terrible. Wait, whose text is this? Mine. I wrote, baby, I love you. Do you think we could put something in my hotel? Did Sean respond? No. So you love him, but you hate this? Oh, God. Yeah. Diddy, you picked the wrong one for this type of stuff, brother. You picked the wrong one, buddy. You was better off hiring a female instead of these niggas. I needed furniture for the house. I wrote, you weren't too busy to make sure Chelsea was ready in D.C. Then they play a voice note with Diddy. He says, I don't know where the F Chelsea is. And I ain't with no bitches. Leave me the F alone. I'm single. What frustrations did you feel? Not being heard about how I felt about the hotel nights. Did you use names for the other women? Yes, it was misdirected anger. I asked, what does the house have to do with what I'm saying? I wrote, I'm not Gina or Cassie. Yeah, she is a strong, strong jealous streak. Like, she don't even understand. Well, she understood what she got herself into. She just too emotional, bro. Were you telling Sean you were going to speak about your relationship? Objection. Sustained. Please read. Did you reference your child? Yes. I said, you got me effed up. I said, just complete what he promised about the 2 years, about the home. I said, don't contact me. And what did he say in response? He said, I'm super clear now. I said, you had me on constant pins and needles, and now I'm sick. Leave me alone. What does the next message reference? A prior relationship you had? Yes. Then he says, I was told you were crazy. Nigga, you think? Goddamn, Puff. You moving slow, nigga. Shorty is definitely 730, nigga. You took it. Then he says, I was told you were crazy. He said, you took it too far, baby girl. You'll see. He was threatening me about the rent, that we don't need to do anything we don't want. I wrote, you mad at me about a grown-ass man. Stop right there. What's this referring to? Your prior relationship? Yes. I wrote, you wasted my time in this toxic ass relationship. Wait, did you then refer to your previous relationship? Yes. You invited me to New York to pair me up with some random man, any mother effer for your own sick sexual. What were you talking about? The two men I had to choose for myself, Sly and Anton. Sean kept trying to say I chose them. I had wanted it. You did choose them. Shorty, what the hell is she talking about? I wrote, you want to gaslight me. Wait, what did you mean? He wanted me to believe I wanted these things. Shorty, if you did not want these things, how do you stay in a relationship this long? This girl is definitely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. What else did Sean text you? He said, you and me don't have no beef. And I said, you created all this evil inside of me. I wrote to him, I regret everything. All this toxic ish, which overran my life. And he said, you are burning the bridge that you are going to need tomorrow, shorty. And what did you write? I wrote, I don't trust you. And he said, hold on, shorty. 10 hours ago, you said you love me. Now this. And he wrote, you know what? It's a free country. I'm an adult and you're an adult. You are writing a whole book about what you hate about me. We both made promises that we didn't keep. If you don't want to talk to me, there's nothing I can do. Did you get on the phone? Yes. Girl, you wasn't done with him. And what did he write here? I said, you know I would finish strong. Pep talks keep me performing. I know I was consenting. Oh, God. No, she didn't just say that. She knew that she was consenting, bro. I would like to file for a mistrial. Yo, I know I was consenting. Like you said, you didn't know I didn't want it. This is my truth. I love you very much. I need to take a pause. Why did you say, I know I was consenting? I pick up the word from him. He said if anyone saw these videos, they said you wanted it. Girl, bye. Stop. Was that true, Jane? I'm still trying to figure that out. Yo, this girl is crazy, bro. What did you see in the videos? I was high. I was just following the pattern, performing. Oh my God, bro. What, like, you just said you consented. You just said that. Dude, you don't think the jury heard that? The next exhibit, please read it. It's from my notes. I wrote, I'm having post PTSD from these nights. And why did you write that in your notes, Sam? Just to get my feelings out? Did you see Sean that day? Yes. At his home. I was comforted by him. I was able to talk about the pain I was feeling. And he was hugging me. And what are these? Photos I took of us in his master bathroom. I felt he understood me in this moment. He had a Halloween video shoot. That was so nice. But his birthday was approaching and I felt nervous because I knew he would want to party hard. But he spent his birthday with his family. I got him a mobile television. We had things called movie nights, our videos. I felt this TV could substitute for the entertainer. Then Cassie's lawsuit came out. It was everywhere, all over social media. I think I fainted. Woo! Diddy, you picked one that fell out the cuckoo's nest, nigga. Why do you think you fainted? Because there were 3 pages that were harrowing what I was experiencing. I think that's mirroring what I was experiencing. Did you screenshot those pages? Yes. Do you recognize this? Yes. It's Cassie's lawsuit filed November 16th, 2023. Had you ever met Cassie? In 2015, at a fashion show in a celebration for Sean. That's the only time I met Cassie. I was reading these pages. And it felt like a nightmare. I had a lot of sympathy for this because objection. Ask a new question. How did you react? Like, I can't believe I'm reading my own story. Yo, girl, please, man. What you thought? You were special? Cassie was doing the same thing you was doing. How do you, like, yo, man. Read your messages the day after Cassie's lawsuit. 4 in one night, and now I'm going to the doctor. Then 3 days later, I wrote, I feel like I'm reading my own sexual trauma. God finally woke me up about this cycle. You gaslight me. We're going to play some audio with your true name redacted. Show the full transcript to the jury. The audio plays. Diddy is saying, yo, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stop all this madness. I don't know. Did you know you were being recorded? No. Did you know you were being listened in on? No. More audio of her saying, who's there when I close my eyes and I have these effed up things going in my head? Play the 345, please. Diddy voice comes in. I'm trying to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just fucked up right now. Diddy asks, yo, are you recording me? Jane, were you recording him? Absolutely not. Diddy voice. What you did is not right. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk on this phone. I don't know what the F is going on. I need your support. You got me that video thing? What did he mean? The mobile TV, I got him. Your Honor, this might be a time to take a break. Okay, jurors may go. How much longer, Ms. Comey? I'm confident I'll finish today. It may be the end of the day, but today. They take a break. They come back. I was commenting about the girlfriend of another rapper. I said she is so beautiful. Was this rapper an old friend of yours? Yes. I was flown to Vegas. There was a birthday party, and we went to a strip club. And I recognized Anton. Other than that time, had you ever seen Anton other than the hotel nights? No. This friend, was it platonic? Yes. In the hotel room, Antoine was having sex with a woman. The rapper and his girlfriend were there. There was flirting. Who is this rapper and their girlfriend? I would love to know. How are your finances in January of 2024? They were better. I decided to do an OnlyFans. Oh, so Diddy goes to jail and she does OnlyFans, right? She don't go get a goddamn job. She goes and do OnlyFans. Wow. And what kind of content did you create? Lingerie, swimwear, and implied nudity? What's that? Your head covers your body. I wanted to stand on my 2 feet. I was also getting child support and some money from Bear. I advertised his brand on my social media, and he offered me money, actually. He just sent it to me. How much? $9,000. He said, if you want to post for my brand, you can do that, no big deal. Now, you know damn well whoever Bear is giving her $9,000 and talking about, if you want to post my brand, how much you want to bet she got negotiated a deal with him, just like Diddy. Instead of getting the 10, she only getting 9. So she getting child support, OnlyFans, money from Bear, and Diddy still giving her money. This girl's bringing in about 30 grand a month. I don't even know, from Bear, Diddy, and her baby daddy. Ain't no telling what she getting from OnlyFans. This girl is something else, boy. Wow. Sean messaged me. He had a dream about me that I was on a Concorde. What did you answer him? I mean, why did you answer him? I missed him dearly. He said, so what you want to do on your birthday? I said, I'm traumatized by my past birthdays and what they led to. And what did Sean write? He said, well, if you change your mind, I miss you. Stay happy, love. And what did you write? That I'm just being mature. I don't think I'm ready to see you. Did you see him for your birthday in February 2024? Come on, y'all. What's the answer? What's the answer, y'all? Did she see him for her birthday in February of 2024? You are right. Yes. How was it in Miami? Sean had candles. My heart was beating super fast, and I thought his was beating fast too. We were oddly in the same color. I thought that was nice. And what happened at dinner? Balloons, a five-course dinner. We even used ecstasy. And then Sean asked, "Do you want to see Dawn?" And what was your reaction? I was high. So I said, okay. Me and Dawn had sex in one star. And then we rested a couple of days. And then we flew to LA. We were back together. Do that sound like he forced her to do anything, y'all? No, right? Thank you. In 2024, where did you visit Sean? Miami in May, in July and August, and at my residence in LA a couple of times. Did you see Sean go out in Miami and LA in 2024? No. Things had really hit the fan. A lot was going wrong in his life. You had bitch ass niggas like Gene Dale. I'm paraphrasing. She didn't say that. I'm just joking. The press was after him about Cassie's lawsuit. With which entertainers did you have sex with in 2024? Anton, Don, Larry. We had stayed in the residence. There was a lot of focus on Sean elsewhere. I showed him how lucrative OnlyFans was. Sean was putting out music, and he went to my phone and he asked me, "Yo, who's Bear? And why are you texting like this with him?" The money thing came up that Bear had sent me money, and he started getting dressed. And I started crying. I felt misunderstood. And what did Sean text to you? He wrote, "What's going to happen if I come over tonight?" And I said, "Do you want me to be alone? I can arrange that." I wrote back, he was supposed to see his mother, in air quotes. I meant another woman. And he wanted a party. And what did Sean ask? He said he wanted me to sign something for him so he could have closure. I thought he meant so I wouldn't be a threat. Had you ever sent him a demand letter? No. Sean said, "You are making your own money now." And what did you reply? I said, "I am working on paying off my debt after being on call." Unfocused. How did you go into debt when you were dating a millionaire who gave you thousands? Objection sustained. I would, why did y'all object to that? Because I would have loved to know the answer to that. What did you write? I said, "I'm tired. You can't even make it to the 2 years without bringing it up to me." And what did Sean say here? "Bear, my colleague," I said, "I hate living in fear. The roof over my head was going to come off." I asked, "Did you tell Robin," that's his accountant, "to cut it off?" He said, "You making your own money." You got a new nigga that's giving you money, he's not rocking with you no more, and you asking, did he cut the money off? Of course he did. Why would he keep paying you money if y'all not dating no more? This girl is bugged out, bro. This girl is bugged out. Did he continue to pay your rent? Yes. He kept paying. Did you learn his house was searched? Yes. And Homeland Security, they came to my house too. Now we know why she testifying. Ain't no telling what they found in her house. Who hired you a lawyer? Sean. What? Is Sean still paying for your lawyer now? Yes. Why is Diddy, what the hell you still paying for this girl lawyer, nigga? Did you talk to Sly after 2024 searches? Yes. He called and said he had a tape and he intended to release it bit by bit on the dark web. I asked Sly how he got the video. He said that Sean picked up his phone and recorded with it. And I asked Sly how much he wanted. He said $10,000. I told Sean, I told Sean Cabral just tried to extort me. And Sean started crying. What did he say? He said, get legal on it. Did you speak to Cabral? Yes. I told him this was sextortion and I would not talk with him. Then a media company called me and said they brought a tape and did I have a comment? I fainted. We had to control the situation. Did the media company ever publish the video? No. Do you know why? No. The hotel video was of Sean and Cat. The hotel video of Sean and Cassie came out. And I was with Sean in Miami. How did you first learn of that video? There was a knock on the door. Sean was called out. I went down and everybody was talking. It was a 2-star. It was at 2-star. And what happened? Sean was huddled with his team and his family. I was just giving everyone space. Later, we had a huddle. And his sons were involved. And what did y'all huddle up for? Huddle for what? To come up with an apology. He showed me a draft of what he would say on social media. Did you read it? Yes. He addressed Cassie by name in the draft I saw. I felt it was more heartfelt. I thought it was good enough. Did you later talk one-on-one with Sean about the video? Yes. He said that Cassie hit him too. Then I was told that KK was coming and I had to go in another room. I did. And then I went back to LA. Do you recognize this? Yes. That's Sean's IG apology. They showed Diddy's apology video. How did you feel about it? I was disappointed. I felt there was no heart. Sidebar. Sure, come on. George, you may take a break. The judge, Ms. Kami, Can I get a proffer as to relevance? If I can't compare the drafts, I like to strike the last question about comparing the drafts. We want all those questions strike. I advised not to name Cassie as she might be a grand jury witness, so privileged. Our next questions are about Combs, violent assault on Jane and forcing her to have sex with the entertainer while still injured. It goes to state of mind. I could play the video again and avoid any privilege issues. Okay, bring the jury back in. The apology video was played again. I was effed up. I hit rock bottom. I sought out professional help. I'm going to therapy. I'm going to rehab. Jane, what did you understand he was referring to? The hotel elevator lobby video? The next time you saw him, June 18th, 2024, where did you see him? I saw him at home in LA. We had a date night in the house, and Jonathan came to help set up. What did Jonathan do? He put some candles around the home. He decorated it with red lights and made the environment cozy. Was the plan to have an entertainer? No. I wore a long brown dress. I opened our patio, which has a really nice view. Now it's your patio? I thought it was your place. Okay. Did you two get into an argument? Yes. We had champagne and some tequila. I started confronting him about who he was with on his family trip to Utah. Girl, you are a jealous maniac, bro. This girl's so jealous. Like, she didn't understand her place, bro. Like, you keep confronting him about his other women when he made it clear to you that he had other women. Of course, that's going to cause an argument. And what did you say to Sean? I said, you are a pedophile. He was 25 or more years older than me. Oh my God. Shorty, you was dealing with him for 3-4 years now. And now you feel like he's way too older than you? And you are a grown-ass woman in your goddamn 40s, 30s or 40s, and he's a pedophile. Wow. How old is she? I said, if a girl can't buy her own drinks, what makes you interested in her? I believe she was under 21. But older than 18? Yes. I pushed his head into the marble. Bang. Wait, hold on. Who is this girl that we talking about? Oh, so she's not talking about herself. She's talking about some other woman. I said, if a girl can't buy her own drinks, what makes you interested in her? Nigga, if a girl can't pay her own rent, why would I be interested in her? Hell are you talking about? I believe she was under 21. Now you believe, just because this nigga buying her drinks, yo, this girl, yo, she is dirty. She is dirty. Dirty. But older than 18, yes. And I pushed his head into the marble. Bang! And then what? I started throwing candles and glass at him. I was angry. He was probably cursing and calling me crazy. I wanted to lock myself in the master bedroom. Did Sean touch you? Not yet. I locked myself in the bedroom door, but he kicked it down, and then he kicked down the bathroom door off the hinges. He kicked his way into my closet. I tried to run, but he kicked me and put me in the chokehold, and I couldn't breathe. I went to the I went to the front door, and I walked 6 blocks away. How long did you hide there? For 2 hours. And then I went back and I saw Sean. And Sean kicked in the guest bedroom door. I was throwing glasses and candles at Sean. I shouted that I hated him. And he started to punch me in the head and saying all kinds of stuff. Saying what? That I was trying to keep him away from his kids. I said no, but he kicked me on the ground. And I was balled up. And then he grabbed me by my hair and arms and dragged me back in the house. What was he saying? That I was fucking crazy. And I kept saying, just leave me the fuck alone. I called the girl I thought Sean was with and asked if she was on the trip with Sean. You violating, shorty. Now, hear me out. She attacked him first, banging his head into the marble, throwing stuff at him. Now, I know men ain't supposed to fight women, right? You provoked the fight, shorty. Now, you are violating, calling his chicks, which means you in his phone. And you playing victim after you whipped his ass, and you sitting there telling him you started the fight. No, he ain't supposed to fight you back. We already know he's abusive. We seen the catch video. But this is his first time putting his hands on you, and you started the fight. Wow. And you know everybody gonna be like, oh, he put his hands on her. He hit her. Bro, ain't no nigga gonna sit there and let no woman whip his ass without either trying to restrain her or getting the hell out of there. In Diddy case, that nigga caught a flashback. Nigga been with you for 4 or 5 years, never put his hands on you. You beat his ass, slam his head into the marble, throwing stuff at him, and he's not supposed to fight back, drunk. Oh my God, bro. This is something else, bro. This is something else. I called the girl that Sean was with and asked her if she was on the trip with Sean. And she said very insulting things to me. Then said Sean held me down, so I had to listen. What did you do? I told her to shut up and that he was beating my ass. And Sean hung up. And then he told Jonathan to tell me he wasn't with no girl on his family trip. And after FaceTime, what happened? I went into the shower to cool off. Who was you with? Sean. I saw a black eye forming in Wells. How were you in the shower? We were naked. But Sean was in his pants, and then he slapped me. And I fell to the grounds of the shower. And then what? I was exhausted. I just sat there. Sean said, just put some ice on it. And put on an outfit and put an outfit on. An outfit? Yeah, lingerie and heels. Sean was using my phone to play pornography. This do not fucking sound right. I don't believe this story. So y'all fought. You get in the shower, he in the shower. You left, you came back, and you got in the shower with it. Like, come on, man. Like, we need a Lifetime movie on this one. This one sounds like a Lifetime movie. My phone was on screen mirror to the TV. And Sean texts, "Hey, what are you doing?" Sean scrolled up and saw Anton's message about our mutual friends. Sean asked me how were the mutual friends were. I said, I didn't know. Why did you lie? We were on the break. I didn't think I needed to say. Antoine showed up. I moved my hair so my injuries couldn't be seen and used makeup like Sean said. What? You telling me y'all get ready to freak off after that big fight? I greeted Anton and tried to be polite and asked him how his day was. And Sean was giving me this evil stare. Sean said, "I need to talk to you." We went into the guest bedroom. And what happened there? He said he wanted to know about our mutual friend. I told him I went to Vegas with this rapper and his girlfriend. I saw Antoine having sex with another woman. How? Where are you at, young lady, that you can see the sex worker that you've been sexing in Vegas having sex with somebody else? You telling me you wasn't freaking off and had that nigga come meet you without Diddy? Girl, please, get out of here. Stop it. You're full of shit right now. You are full of shit right now. I told him I went to Vegas with this rapper and his girlfriend. I saw Antoine having sex with another woman. How is that possible? And what did Sean say? He said, "Do you have this porn star having something over me?" Of course you do, Puff. Niggas, you stupid? She's sleeping with these niggas behind your back, nigga. Did you take drugs? Yes. Right around this time, Sean told me, "Take this fucking pill. You're not going to ruin my fucking night. Go out there and suck his dick." I said, "I don't want to." And what did he say? He said, "Is this coercion?" Girl, you lying. Come on, bro. No, come on, bro. No. No. Yo, I promise you, man, this is staged. I can't. No, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Sweetheart, stop. Stop, sweetheart. Stop this, bro. He said, "Is this coercion?" Really? What happened to the pill? I consumed it. And I performed oral sex on Anton. I felt sick. I was like, I wasn't even in my own body. I felt disgusted. I felt terrible. How? You hanging out with this nigga when Diddy ain't around. Y'all just got back together. You slept with the, don't say you didn't sleep with this thing. You in the room with the nigga watching him have sex with somebody else? Or did y'all have a threesome? You sitting in the room with a sex worker that you only have sex with Diddy, but you happen to run into this nigga in Vegas, and you happen to make it in a room somewhere where to watch him have sex with somebody else. Diddy caught her creeping with the sex workers, bro. How did it end? When Anton finished, I excused him and I tried to put on a good face. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Yo, this chick here is evil, bro. And you see how she tried to say that her baby daddy allegedly raped her after he found out about all this? If your baby daddy allegedly raped you, why didn't you go to the police? Why did that come out on social media? This girl's a liar and she's evil, bro. She is evil. Sean called me a whore. After he left, he sent the security with money to me for Antoine. Like 10 or 12,000 in cash for Antoine and the 4 damaged doors. What did you do with the part of the money? I Ubered $3,000 or $4,000 to Anton. Have you ever fixed your doors? No. There were other bills I had to pay. Girl, you getting child support. You doing OnlyFans at this point. This nigga give you 12 bands. You give the sex worker 4. You got $8,000. You not going to go fix the doors? What bills will you got to pay when this nigga's paying your rent? Yo, this girl's something else, bro. When did you next see Sean? A few days later. Why? I missed him. Bro. Yo. Cuckoo. 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 Yo, she definitely should be arrested for prostitution. No question about it. And I'm sure they charged her with it and she got immunity. This girl is a stone cold prostitute. You're not getting money for sex and not telling me you're not a prostitute. When did you next see Sean? A few days later. Why? I missed him. After he just beat you up and all this stuff, you missed him. I don't believe he beat up. Where's the pictures? Where's the proof? Where's the hospital report? And just show us a picture. We were trying to have a Sunday fun day, but it was like tense. Did you and Sean talk with Jonathan? Sean FaceTimed Jonathan asking him what he saw that night. For a moment, Jonathan saw me in the corner crying. Then I shot a video of Sean of me out in the yard. Did you have inadvertently filmed your injuries? Yes, my whelps. And when you learned that Sean went to Wyoming, I was outraged. He was with another woman. Did you block him? Yes. For how long? 2-3 weeks. Then I saw that his mother had been hospitalized, and I wanted to put what happened between us to the side. And he said, this was just too far for me. I saw you had me in the box. Did you saw the name of the rapper? Did you see the name of the rapper? Yes. I I flew on a red eye to meet Sean. And what did you do? We had a really nice time. Sean said, you could tell me when you ready or when you, you could tell me when you tired. And what did you say? Let's stop for now and see each other later. And his demeanor changed. He said, a man spends all his money on you and you say you're tired? He threw water on me and called me a bitch. He gave me an ecstasy pill. And what happened? Sean was celebratory. He said, let's go. Did Paul come to Miami? Yes. Did Paul come to Two Star? Yes. I was given a spray bottle, liquid Molly in my mouth. I felt a surge of a high-octane sexual energy. And Paul comes in, and I greet Paul with that energy. Did you have sex with Paul in front of Sean? Yes. I wonder if motherfuckers in the courtroom is getting horny and the women in the courtroom getting wet, niggas is getting hard. This is like a goddamn live porn reenactment in this goddamn in the courtroom. Motherfuckers' nipples is hard in the courtroom. Tell me more. When was the last time you saw Sean in person? August 2024 at Two Star. That's a month before he got arrested. Did you have sex with Dawn in front of Sean at Two Star? Yes. Yo, bro, how is she still sleeping with this guy? Or these guys after all of this? Oh my God. Did you have sex with Dawn in front of Sean at Two Star? Yes. One last text message. The last one I'll ask you to look at. Did you go to New York to see him? No. Why not? He had got arrested. Did you get a subpoena? Yes. I had to come in November of 2024, then January 2025, and after. Do you see a therapist? For 3 months now. They told you to go get a therapist, girl, before this case. Like, come on, we ain't stupid. Do you have an attorney for this case? Yes. Who's paying for it? Sean. I am still processing. Nothing further. Jurors, you may go. Court is adjourned for the night, y'all. I hope Brian Steele is the one going to cross her butt tomorrow, bro. Please let Brian Steele step up to the gate tomorrow, y'all. Please. Oh my God. This is bananas. Yo, man. Oh my God. This girl is something else, bro. Oh my God, this woman is something else. Choke no joke, you know what it is. I'll catch y'all in the morning, man. This is crazy. All right. One love. I'll holler back, man. Thanks to my moderators for holding it down. Thanks for everybody to subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. All right. All my membership gang, salute. Instagram, one love. Choke no joke. I'm going, man. Peace. This is crazy.
Oh yeah. My man had to come through and make sure it went through. Y'all niggas is in trouble. Choke no joke. I ain't no joke, the mixtape. We here now. You already know. Let's go. Choke chillin', got away from them billin'. Ain't shit really changed though, I'm still that villain. I'm making money with rhyme, fuck black on black crime. Beef and money don't mix, like Muslims and swine. I'm talking milk, penicillin, y'all be illin'. Y'all be thinking y'all killers, with y'all screw face grillin'. Kick that bullshit to me, y'all be wet though like Bruce Lee. And Brandon and Hearst on the highway to heaven. Man, you making mad threats and stuck in one section. I'm OBP like Naughty, making connections. Talking under your breath, get you something you don't need. 2 fully loaded Max, filled up with heat. Nigga, you sweeter than 30 days for a body. Pop shit to these niggas, see me walk by me. But I ain't looking for no beef, I don't eat bologna. But I bring a whole cow if you run up on me. Shiesty, try me and hype me to peel your wig back like 10 cent icy. Bring it, stop bluffing, I got your threats, they mean nothing. I respond like Bond, I come through, I'm bombing. Playing bodegas, flipping Montega. You tan in the Jacks, I tan in Jamaica. Faker, wouldn't bust if he raped ya. Your chick out blazed her, hit it like Jada. While you blew up a pager, had to breathe like Vader. Your star at war, with the lightsaber. I'm here to lyrically tear your red, nigga, you a spear. I jack you up, now you out of here. Throw me on the 600. Now fucking nigga humming. Blowing down 8th Ave with a bad bitch blunted. I take it there. Y'all niggas don't want it. Y'all niggas don't want it. Y'all niggas don't want it with no joke. Who you thought it be? Represent the NYC. Bring it on if you niggas want some of me. Have y'all niggas feeling it like Jay-Z. No joke. Who you thought it be? Represent the NYC. Bring it on if you niggas want some of me. Bronx King like the LORD-FINE-SC. And that bullshit y'all do, y'all niggas don't stress me. Oh yeah, and you already know, either war what it is. Choke no joke, I ain't no joke. The mixtape, we here now. Choke no joke, Jack Brown, yeah now. Choke no joke, Jack Brown, yeah. This what ATL in New York sound like. Let's go. Y'all hating ass niggas, I see y'all. Choke get busy, that's why I got the crown. Hate in the air, you clowns, I see the envy that you breed, jealousy. What you need is your own damn hustle. Stop worrying about mine. Nigga, I'm poppin' cause I put in time. Came out modeling, camera in hand. Still get busy with the mic in hand. Streets pulled out, niggas got sprayed. Niggas turn on you when they see you get paid. The intimidation in your face. Where's the love? What's taking place? You want my gold and my ducats, cause my money overflowing out of buckets. Shot him in public, made people holler. Scar on his face for the money and the power. I'm the choker. Choker. The truth in the industry made me the choker. 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 The truth in the industry made me the game had me fooled, got in, was young. Thought talent made you rich, damn was dumb. More to make, cake from crumbs. You gotta be sweet, G or native tongue. My heartbeat went into overload when Larry tried to turn me into a mole. Told me show my curly to the CEO. I didn't think it's funny, so his jaw hit the floor and grabbed that chair that broke his back. Then realized that's a hate attack. Harassment comes assault, you in the maze. No way out, like Puff and Mace. Touch me, tease me, I catch a case. Nigga, you ain't straight as your poker face. Father law God, in that game I fold. This sun don't tick, demon time don't hold. I'm the chokester. Chokester. The truth in the industry made me the chokester. 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 The truth in the industry made me the chokester. Chokester. The truth in the industry made me the chokester. Chokester. On the ones and twos, chokester. What y'all want to do? I'm here now. Eden Wall, stand up. Shout out to the bomb squad. Choke, no joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Jigga, choke, no joke.